Yeah, today was a really tough battle. It was a real war, proper ILCA 7 World Championship racing. First beat 18-19 minutes for the leaders, so the legs were hurting because the last couple of years generally the racing has been getting smaller and smaller compared to the past. So I guess we need to get used to that again to feel the pain and endure it for long enough. Yeah, it was like kind of a horse racing start and going on the left side, and it was the tricky part was to choose where to start. Second race, the boats who started on the committee end, they had immediately right pressure and right shift, and they managed to kind of roll over the fleet from the left. So we had to, I was on the left, so I had to push hard and suffer, and managed to finish that race. First one I won, which was really pleasing, and happy with the day overall. First race, I felt that how the sea breeze is kicking in, that the left side should be strong, and we are pushing on the left side also with a couple of hoses. Wearn was above us, and Luke Elliott was below. And Matt, I think, managed to round first. And I was there in the bunch. I was fourth, but it was open racing. We had, in the dam it was tricky because it was about who doesn't have the width, was able to kind of go a bit faster.
Yeah, I think in this sort of stuff where it's sort of getting up to 25 plus knots, you kind of just got to sail your own race. There's not much you can do. Obviously you can keep an eye on the other guys, but at the end of the day, you just got to execute and you got to hike like hell, really. So yeah, just sort of had to back that I was fast enough in this sort of stuff, and that the fitness was there, and that, yeah, hopefully by the end of the day that there was just, even just a few points would have been good by the end of the day.
Yeah, so just missed out on the medal race by a couple points. That was the goal for the event, so a bit disappointed to not make it, especially after so many days of racing, just a few points, and you start thinking about all the missed opportunities. But yeah, such is life, and yeah. Well, obviously the Hague, the goal was to qualify, and didn't do that. But then I was lucky to qualify at the Pan Am Games. We had 2 spots for South America, and I was able to grab one. So that took a bit of pressure off for this Worlds. And yeah, but then if I get a spot here, then my spot at the Pan Am Games goes back to another country. So it's very good for the region, and it's looking like it's going to be that way. For me, this is my last World, so one more race of Laser Worlds, and tried to give it my best. Yeah, after the Olympics every time. But yeah, for sure this is yeah, especially days like today. It's so tiring. I'm too old for this.
So day 5 was what we technically call a big day in the office. You can probably see from the sails behind me, it was fresh to frightening, but that means we have some really deserving winners. And the Olympic tickets, some of them are almost up for grabs now. None of those people searching for the world spot managed to make the medal race, but with just one more race to go, I think it's pretty clear that Chile and Guatemala at least have grabbed those 2 spots. That means that it goes down the regional qualification, so there's probably going to be some happy Brazilians, etc. today, and then there's 5 spots which will probably be decided on the basis of tomorrow's race. It's going to be a bit of a strange one. 10 boats will be missing, and they'll be resting and getting ready for the medal race, and we'll talk more about that tomorrow.